a demilitarized zone on the border between the western frontier and the Tundran territory. For months now, the site of an uneasy truce between two mighty armies. This is a waiting game, with both sides primed to retaliate in the event of a preemptive strike. But on this historic day, control of the Tundran Empire passes from the iron grip of Tsar Gorgi into the more progressive hands of his son and heir, Marshal Nova. And with Nova in charge, there are those who dare to whisper that this time, peace might just endure.
War is a contact sport, gentlemen. Sack that defensive line.
Go, go, go! Now line up!
Our boys are getting mighty twitchy down there. We got the men, we got the playbook.
Where's the conflict?
The world is changing, Herman.
Looks like this truce could last a long, long time.
What? You gotta be pulling my pin.
But if we have to fight, then fight we shall.
In the meantime, the men are getting out of shape. How about we organize a little sortie to perk up their spirits?
A field exercise. With live ammo, of course. Eddie, I like the way you think.
Come in, Commander. This is Brigadier Betty speaking. Frontier Command has chosen you to carry out a recon mission along our border with the Tundran territories. It's been a while since your battalion saw combat, so I'm gonna be putting you through your paces before you head out on patrol. Take out all the target dummies and show me you've got the right stuff for this patrol. Lock on to one of the targets, then move in any direction and... Looks like you're in good shape, Commander. This mission is a go. Move out to the next gold star. Check out the radar in the top left corner of your screen. The flashing gold star is your objective marker. Wait a minute! What's this joker doing in Frontier territory? He must be a Tundran spy! After him! Whoa! Looks like the spy is setting up listening posts on our turf! Destroy them! Spy balloons? Better destroy these eyes in the sky before they can report back to... Outstanding! That'll take the air out of the Tundran... Over there! It's the Tundran spy! Where'd he go? This is one slippery customer. Move out, Commander, and keep your eyes peeled. More listening posts and spy balloons. Frontier Command isn't gonna like this. Go ahead and destroy them all. Let's hustle, Commander. That spy can't have gone far. That's one of our boys. Go see if he's okay. Darn it, he's a gunner. That spy is gonna pay for this. Scoot over to the next gold star and form up with the boys from Alpha Company. Wake up, these rifle grunts. See the silver shield icon? Head to the next gold star marked on your radar. We're getting reports of a Tundran camp in the area. Tundran soldiers! Target one of them and press the Y button to order your men to attack. When your men have destroyed their... Free those prisoners, Commander! Target the big ammo dump. Good work, Commander! Well done! Now keep moving. We have a spy to catch. Smash through the barbed wire, Commander. What the... That's a Tundran armored division down there. Looks like we've stumbled onto something big.
Prepare yourselves for defeat, decadent frontier cowboys!
Zargorgi, your presence here is a clear breach of the terms of the ceasefire. What do you think you're doing?
Making war, Brigadier Betty. Isn't this what Frontier Command has been waiting for?
But I thought Marshal Nova wanted peace.
I think the assembled might of my personal army speaks for the Marshal's intentions, Brigadier.
General Herman here, Commander. Do you copy? Here's the bad news. Zargorgi's launched an all-out attack. Which means our position is now behind enemy lines. But here's the good news. You're gonna join forces with the boys from Bravo Company. We'll see if we can't get us a piece of the action. Bravo Company's been airdropped just north of your position. Head for the Gold Star, Commander. Say hello to your new battalion, Commander. Press the X button to get these boys to follow you. It's that pesky spy again. Take him out before he can report back. Nailed him. And it looks like he left a medipack behind. You can grab these for yourself, otherwise your grunts will pick them up as necessary.
You may have eliminated my spy, General, but his comrades are thirsty for revenge.
Remember, if you press and hold the L button, move, and press the B button, you can execute combat roles. Nice shooting, son, but let's keep moving. There's gonna be plenty more where they came from. Looks like a small enemy camp. Press the plus control pad to enter global mode and get a better view of the battlefield. Darn it, the enemy's in cover, Commander. Try to flank them on the right. Get it? Even when the enemy's in cover, they're vulnerable when you attack from the side or from behind. What are you waiting for, Commander? Move out to the next Gold Star. Go, go, go!
The Frontier Cowboys are approaching our position. Cross the rope bridge and destroy them!
See the 01 marker? That means the MG nest up ahead is empty. Get over there and press the B button to jump in. The bridge is ours, Commander. Say again, the bridge is ours.
Duty call.
Just aim and fire. These MG nests are pretty darn powerful, so make good use of them.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Want to check old radio messages? Press start pause, then find the mission log using the L and R buttons. Those thundered bullets sting a little bit, huh? Use those fallen logs as cover, Commander. Hang 10, Commander. I'm gonna call in some air support and soften them up a little.
An airstrike, General. Are you afraid to engage my troops on even terms?
Nope. I'm just a sucker for a show of force. Hot dog, do we have total air superiority or what? Now, what are you waiting for? Attack! Remember, you can use combat rope to dodge enemy fire. We're gonna fly in a light tank and some more rifle grunts to help you with the rest of your mission. Head for the next gold star. Oh, now that's what I call a firefight. But we don't got time to stand around and enjoy the scenery. There's the T-copter carrying our tank. Let's roll out the welcome wagon, Commander.
Lead the way.
Take control of the tank by locking on with the L button, then pressing the Z button. This is it, Commander. Get over that bridge and destroy that supplies base. The MG towers and the supplies base are clear and present danger to your infantry. Only your tank can take them down. Keep your infantry on this side of the bridge. Press the X button to put them in sentry mode.
Not so fast, Herman. This battle is far from won. Bazooka veterans, destroy that tank!
Guess this ain't over yet, Commander. Protect your tank with your rifle infantry. Keep up the good work, son. We're close to winning this thing. Outstanding! Don't you just love the smell of victory in the morning?
Enjoy your petty triumph, General. This battle has only strengthened my resolve to crush the frontier once and for all.
When are you going to give up? This is stalemate, Father.
Patience, Nova. The game is not over yet.
Marshal Nova, there are reports of sporadic fighting across the demilitarized zone.
What? The western frontier have broken the truce?
Actually, no.
Forgive me, son. I could not stand to see you toss our proud imperial history into the wastebasket of reformist peacemaking.
How dare you! The Tundran army is no longer yours to command. Nelly, take control of those units. It seems we are at war.
You would replace me with her? This is an outrage!
Colonel Austin at your service, Commander. The radar array at Windbreak Ridge has intercepted vital enemy transmission, but it is now surrounded by Tundran forces. We need you to reinforce Windbreak Ridge before it falls into enemy hands.
The Frontier are attempting to resupply the radar array. Stop them at once.
Major Nelly, sounds like she means business, Commander. Let's get going. Move out to Windbreak Ridge and reinforce the radar array. Head for the Gold Star, Commander. Looks like the Tundrans got here first. Remember what General Herman taught you about flanking, Commander? Cross the river and follow the mountain trail. Hurry, Commander. The Tundrans could strike at any moment.
At your disposal, sir.
Tundran heavy recons at 6 o'clock. Your grunts are no match for them. Get across that river. Those are bazooka veterans from the garrison at Windbreak Ridge. These boys have the firepower to neutralize the enemy recon. The bazooka vets have now joined your battalion. Tilt the C-stick left or right to cycle between unit types. Once the unit type is highlighted, tilt up or down on the C-stick to cycle between individual units. Then press the C button to control transfer into that unit.
You're in charge, sir.
Bazooka veterans have an advanced weapon. Press and hold the A button to power up.
Yes, sir.
Once the A button is released, the weapon will fire with increased range. Welcome to Windbreak Ridge, Commander. This base is garrisoned by the Rifle Grunts and bazooka veterans of Charlie Company. Lead the bazooka veterans to guard the entrance to the radar array.
Let's go.
Select their unit type with the C-stick, then press the X button to put them in sentry mode. To have your soldier leave his post, target the MG nest and press the X button.
Rifle Squad 1, I command you to strike.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Second. Uh-oh. Shooting at the commander. Line!
Nicely done, Commander. But stay alert. I have a feeling they are still searching for a weak spot in our defenses.
Recon 2, probe their defenses and report back to me with precise information on all their fortifications.
There are multiple vehicles approaching from the river. Get your bazooka veterans to the Silver Star. Remember, the message log records each of my radio broadcasts. Use it when you need to remind yourself of your orders. Good job, Commander. But there is a second wave of Tundran infantry ready to strike. Head for the Silver Star.
Are your men in position, Colonel? Because here I come. Rifle Squad 2, attack!
Remember to use global mode for a broader perspective on the battlefield. Press any direction on the plus control pad to toggle modes. Excellent work, Commander. But if I know the Tundra, they are merely gearing up for an even more devastating attack.
Then here it is, Colonel. For your sake, I hope you have men dug in on both sides of your radar array.
Tundran recon vehicles approaching the main entrance, and more infantry attacking from the rear. They are trying to overwhelm us.
You didn't think I was going to make it easy for you, did you?
Well done, Commander. I did not think we could take this much punishment.
You have defended yourselves courageously so far, but now I shall strike at the very heart of your defenses.
Tundran T-copter incoming. Nellie means to fly her infantry directly inside the perimeter of the base. Congratulations, Commander. You defended the radar array long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Not so fast, Colonel. I have one last trick up my sleeve.
Enemy light tanks incoming. Get down to the river crossing. Destroy those tanks, Commander.
Incredible. I may have underestimated you, Colonel Austin.
You cannot overestimate the tenacity of the frontier soldier, Major Nellie.
That much is evident, Colonel Austin. We should convene under the white flag sometime to discuss tactics, of course.
Whatever does she mean by that, Commander?
Good to see you again, Commander. Now listen up, because we need to move fast. During their assault on Windbreak Ridge, the Tundrans captured 2 of our scouts. They are holding them in this base. Your job is to rescue the scouts and use their recon to get them to the safety of our mobile camp to the north. Assault the enemy base and rescue the prisoners. Those scouts are in possession of time-critical intelligence. You have less than 6 minutes to liberate their recon and drive them to our mobile camp. Deploy your bazooka bets against the enemy tank. Lock onto the tank, then use the C-stick to select your bazooka veterans. Press the Y button to send them in. Destroy the barbed wire to free the prisoners. You freed the prisoners, Commander. Now get behind the wheel of that recon. You've got to bust out of there, Commander. Head for the gold star. Don't worry about the rest of our boys. They can handle themselves.
The escaped prisoners know too much. Stop them at once.
Just follow the road, Commander. She'll take you all the way home. Little advice, Commander. Those blue jerry cans will repair damage to your recon. Enemy checkpoint! Don't stop to show them your papers! Left or right, Commander? You decide! Watch out for those bazooka veterans. They'll put a dent in this operation for sure. Hard right, Commander. You do not want to see what's over that ridge. The bridge is down, Commander. Floor it! Nice landing! You transfer in from the Air Force?
Can nothing slow them down?
Less than 4 minutes on the clock. Just head straight down the mountain, Commander.
Your driver is quite proficient, Brigadier Ben. But even he cannot outrun a Tundran gunship.
Uh-oh! Do not let that gunship get a fix on you. Head for the Silver Star, Commander, and try not to get lost. Nice driving, Commander, but we're not out of the woods yet. Another Tundran roadblock! Find a way past! You did it, Commander! The frontier camp is dead ahead! Now, park the recon in the area designated by the gold star. Okay, Commander. This baby is your ticket to victory. Take good care of her.
Your men will not leave this clearing, Brigadier.
That's what he says, Commander. How about we prove him wrong?
Crush them! Prove to them the futility of war against the Tundran territories.
Under your direct command.
Bazooka veterans, attack!
Nova's bazooka vets pose a serious threat to your tank. Take them out with your infantry. Enemy tank inbound! Send in the bazooka vets! Oh! Nice work, Commander! You rescued the prisoners and defended the base. Now that's what I call a victory.
You have proved a most worthy opponent, Brigadier Betty. I look forward to our next encounter with great anticipation.
Me too, Marshal Nova. Better luck next time.
Good morning, Commander. I trust this day finds you fighting fit and ready for tactical combat. The scouts you rescued in your last mission have provided us with the location of one of the key Tundran command posts in this quadrant. Your task is to capture the Tundran HQ at Castle Potemkin so that we can learn more about Marshal Nova's battle plans. The Tundrans have fortified the entry points to the castle grounds with bazooka veterans, making a mechanized frontal assault impossible. A Tundran prison camp lies to the east. I suggest you free the Flame veteran POWs being held there and make good use of them. Capture the Tundran HQ at Castle Potemkin, Commander. This is your primary objective. By pressing Start Pause, you can bring up the map screen and review your objective, the surrounding terrain, and all unit positions. If you lose all your infantry, you will be unable to capture the castle, and this mission will end in failure. One final piece of advice.
These prisoners are being well cared for, Colonel. Do not jeopardize their lives by attempting to free them.
The Flame Vet's weapon is... You have liberated the Flame Veterans, Commander. Your battalion now has increased combat effectiveness against enemy infantry. Frontier Command has upgraded the Light Recon Commander. As the driver, you now have access to a machine gun.
Enemy personnel intercepted. Under fire!
Right.
Gunboat enemy to
The enemy is almost upon us!
Good job. You liberated the frontier light tank. Your battalion's combat effectiveness is now significantly improved.
You lose!
Ready for combat.
have you in my sight. Them now!
Why don't you drive for a while? Waste them!
The frontier have broken through our defenses. Pull back to the capture point and fight to the last.
I suggest you clear the area of enemy units before attempting to seize the capture point.
My tanks are destroyed. Your combat strategies are quite masterful, Colonel.
Thank you, Legionnaire. But we must take the capture point before we can consider this mission a success, Commander.
Do not begin the victory celebration just yet, Colonel. Kandran reinforcements are on their way. The enemy has not yet raised their flag. I am committing another wave of reinforcements to the fray.
Commander, you must capture the Tundran HQ with the utmost haste. Lock on. Congratulations, Commander. You have captured the Tundran HQ. Frontier Command will be delighted.
Castle Potemkin has been overrun. Marshal Nova will be furious.
Boy, have I got a mission for you this time, Commander. Our men rifled through some drawers back at Castle Potemkin and came up with the location of Marshal Nova's elite tank division. And guess what? It's up to you to go head-to-head with Nova's nasty old tanks and destroy every last one of them.
You have made a grave error in coming here, General. The Iron Eight are undefeatable.
Hogwash! My boys can take your armor any day of the week. All right, Commander. Your orders are to engage the enemy and clear this sector of all 8 heavy tanks. Let's get to it. There may be enemy air support in this sector, so we've transferred some missile veterans from Delta Company to your battalion. Protect those missile vets, Commander. If you lose them, you'll be vulnerable to enemy air attack. Here comes the welcoming committee. Lock and load, Commander. Bring up hot, Commander. Cycle through the available targets. Release and press the L button quickly.
Onward. Medals for anyone who can stop the frontier aggressors.
Wahoo! 1 down and 7 to go.
Ah, beginner's luck, General. You will not destroy the rest of my armor so easily.
Enemy gunships. Time to send in the missile vets. I got another little piece of advice for you, Commander. Aircraft show up on the radar in triangular blink. Missile vets will take down enemy aircraft without breaking a sweat, so make good use of them. Press and hold the A button to increase the number of projectiles your missile veteran will fire. They won't know what happened.
Too quiet.
Nothing but a twisted shell. Keep it up, Commander.
You are only strengthening the resolve of my men, General.
6-shifter automatic. Why don't you drive for a while? Your disposal, sir. Engine's running, sir.
Repel them. Our enemies shall advance no further.
You're in charge, sir.
Eat my dust. Get up. Step on it. Good.
Oh, yeah. You just blew tank number 7. Ah!
Ha! One vehicle is all I need to prove Tundran superiority in the field of mechanized warfare.
Yeehaw! 800 tanks headed straight for the scrap heap. Darn it if you don't make me proud to serve in this army, Commander.
Welcome, Tsar Gorgi. Something to quench your thirst?
My son is blind to the threat posed by the western frontier.
Am I to take it that you wish to proceed with our arrangement?
Yes.
So, the pact is sealed.
Thanks to you, Commander, we've stopped the enemy advance in its tracks. Now it's time to take out their forward positions and send these no-good grizzlies back home to Mother Tundra. We have a bomber squadron standing by, waiting to blow the Tundran army to smithereens. But first, we need to take down the Tundran's radar cover. That's why I'm sending you some artillery units. These heavy hitters will knock out the enemy MG towers from a distance. With the MG towers out of the picture, your infantry can move in and capture the Tundran radar stations to clear the way for our bombers to finish the job. What are you waiting for, Commander? Muster your battalion and get into formation. You will begin this mission with a squad of assault vets under your command. Assault vets are highly effective against light vehicles and aircraft, but they are less accurate at long range. What are those Tundran flame vets doing snooping around in our tents? Go give them a lesson in good manners. That'll teach them to drop in on us uninvited.
Sir, yes, sir.
Gangway!
Move it out! Go, go, go!
Here's that artillery I promised you, Commander. These cannons are highly effective against static and slow-moving targets. But they are vulnerable to enemy gunships and short-range anti-armor units. With these babies, we can start shelling the enemy's fortifications from our side of the river. The Tundrans will undoubtedly launch a counterattack, so defend your artillery at all times.
Cowardice. It seems the western frontier no longer has the courage to fight man-to-man.
Still haven't noticed I'm a girl, Marshal Nova.
My gunship will put an end to their cowardly attacks.
Uh-oh! Enemy air unit inbound! Don't let it take out your artillery!
You lose!
Ow! The bomber squadron is beginning its approach, Commander. They're less than 5 minutes away. You need to capture those radar stations now.
Another of my gunships is sure to shake the enemy's morale.
You're approaching an enemy capture point, Commander. Do you remember how to take control? Lock on to the capture point and press Y to send your selected infantry units to raise the flag. We got one! 2 more radar stations to go! Okay. and a third gunship. Hustle it up, Commander. The bomber squadron is less than 3 minutes away. How long is this gonna take? 2 points to the frontier, Commander. You only need to capture 1 more radar station.
Nova, this is unacceptable. The frontier cowboys are about to shame the Tundran territories with another defeat.
Father, what are you doing here?
I am here to bring you to your senses and secure total victory for Tundra.
We're on the clock here, Commander. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Taking it down. Like taking candy from a baby.
Good job, Commander. All 3 radar stations are now offline. 51st Bomber Squadron is go for launch. Here comes the cavalry, Commander. Wait a second. That's the Exylvanian crest on those bombers. What the heck is going on?
Greetings from Exylvania, Tsar Gorgi. Kaiser Vlad has chosen to decline your offer of an alliance and make war on both your armies instead.
What is she talking about, Father? In secret, I made a pact with the Exylvanians that would ensure victory for the Tundran territories. But I have been betrayed!
Looks like the Exylvanians scored in both end zones before anybody even knew they were in the game.
If either of our nations are to survive, we must unite against the common foe. What say you, Brigadier?
You got yourself a deal, Marshal. And call me Betty.
Today, the world reeled in shock as Exylvania launched a devastating attack on both the western frontier and the Tundran territories. In its aftermath, these 2 former adversaries put centuries of bitter enmity behind them by forming an alliance of nations. And so, the fighting frontier and the Tundran Bear find themselves fighting side by side in a war which will decide the fate of both their nations. Red alert, Comrade Commander. The western frontier has launched a fierce counterattack. Heavy tanks and gunships have been detected. We must prepare for combat. Your objective is to defeat the western frontier aggressors that are swarming into this sector.
You don't got nothing but rusty old tractors and farmhands with pop guns. This is gonna be a cakewalk.
I think not, General Hermon. Tundran resilience is famous the world over. Commander, your orders are to meet with the battalion that waits in the valley below and repel the enemy. Comrade Commander. The enemy's airborne firepower is not to be underestimated. Frontier heavy tanks approaching. Engage and destroy.
Onward, comrades! Acknowledged! Stop complaining! There is fighting to be done! My pack is heavy. Onward, comrades! Here goes nothing!
There is only one more frontier grunt in the fortress perimeter. Your radar will lead you directly to his location. That is the last of the enemy grunts. Herman will think twice before deploying more cannon fodder.
Yeehaw! We got them gas-guzzling grizzlies on the run already!
Come in, Commander. Yes, Comrade Commander. Receiving you, Commander. To victory!
Only one frontier bazooka veteran remains. Find him on your radar. Locate the last remaining frontier tank using your radar, Comrade Commander.
Superior technology, overwhelming firepower. That's how you win a campaign.
Their heavy tanks are in twisted, smoking ruins. You have earned my respect, Commander. That is the end of the Frontier Bazooka Squad. You are to be commended, Comrade Commander. Victory! Thanks to you, Commander, this sector remains in the hands of its rightful owners. Our songs of triumph will echo throughout the ages. Medals for all.
Don't you just hate a bad winner?
Mission accomplished, Kaiser Vlad. We have swift destruction upon both our enemies.
Excellent news, Countess Ingrid. Proceed to the narrow side fields of the June Sea as planned.
As you wish, Herr Kaiser.
For too long, Exylvania has been the playground of frontier warmongers and tundran despots. At last we will resume our rightful place in history as masters of these inferior nations.
Und wenn you are Emperor, Herr Kaiser?
Yes, Übel. I will make you Governator. Now go, rally the troops. We strike again before dawn.
Welcome to the Dune Sea, Commander. This is the world's #1 repository of Neurosite, the fuel that fires the enemy's infernal war machine. The Exylvanians have been attacking up and down the coast in an attempt to gain a foothold for the big push inland. We've repelled them so far, but it's only a matter of time before they succeed in capturing one of our bases. Intel suggests that Fort Omaha here is on the hit list, so I expect you to defend it at all costs. Heads up, Commander! Fort Omaha is already under attack! That's a heavy recon you're driving there, Commander, with increased armor and firepower. It's a step up from the light recon.
Greetings, frontier dogs. Commander Ubel is here.
Whoa! I heard them extras were ugly, but this fella takes the cake.
You want ugly, scrawny little man? Ubel stormtroopers will show you ugly.
Uh-oh, seems that was just the advance party. We got multiple enemy signals inbound. The enemy's primary objective is gonna be the fort. Whatever you do, don't let them take the flag.
You have 2 artillery units, Commander. I advise you to position them strategically.
What the heck do you want, Austin? This is my command.
Of course, General. Just remember, there are fortifications around the base. Select one of your men by tilting up and down on the C-stick. Then send him into a bunker by pressing the Y button. Try using this technique to send each of your artillery units to a tactical firing position.
He may be nothing more than a big old stuffed shirt, but Austin's right. We're gonna have to dig in for this one.
You know what Ubel has ordered. Seize the enemy fort and crush them all!
The enemy is closing in, Commander. The invasion force will be here any minute. This is it, Commander. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. So much for the Exylvanian war machine. We're flat out kicking their butts, Commander.
Uber's invasion is failing. Kaiser Vlad will surely demote him back to the rank of grunt for this.
There, my pet. Auntie Ingrid will make it all better.
Countess Ingrid, your beauty lights up this battlefield. But why are you here?
The Kaiser anticipated that Ubel's ground attack might flounder on the beaches, so he dispatched my bombers to help finish the job.
She ain't kidding, Commander. We're getting reports of an attack wing of Exylvanian bombers headed our way. Hang in there, Commander. Frontier Command have authorized reinforcements. They're en route now. Ready to rock. Go, go, go! Special delivery, Commander. Who ordered the anti-air support?
On my way, sir.
On the trail.
Second wave, attack! Are you ready, little man? Ubel has a big surprise for you.
Stay sharp, Commander. The enemy's staging an airborne assault.
A second victorious airstrike will seal my reputation as Countess of the Skies. Commander Ubel, the Frontier has possession of an anti-air vehicle.
Never fear, Countess. I shall dispatch Rocket Squad Ajax to assist you in your hour of need.
Outstanding, Commander. An outright victory is a tremendous way to begin a new campaign in style.
You may keep your insignificant base, but Ubel will not stop until he has claimed the June Sea in the name of the Kaiser!
Those Exylvanians sure are full of hot air. Do you think it's something to do with this desert climate?
The Dune Sea campaign is moving fast, Commander. Even as we speak, the Exylvanians are laying siege to the Tundran-held city of Dusty Springs.
Brigadier Betty, can our frontier allies assist us in resisting the invaders until we are ready to evacuate? We must hold the Exylvanian siege brigade at bay until our distress signal is received by Tundran High Command.
We'll be glad to assist, Marshal. There is a frontier battalion in the area. I'm sending it to you right now. Commander, your mission is to protect the comm station until Marshal Nova's evac wing arrives. Make for the Silver Star.
Dispatch gunships to run these inferior specimens into the ground. The veins of an entire continent are waiting to be tapped.
Kaiser Vlad, we meet at last. But you chose the wrong day to pick a fight with our allies.
Strengthen our chokehold on the enemy! Bring in heavy tanks and rocket troops to seize the northern bridges!
Commander, you gotta stop the Exylvanian siege brigade from entering the city. Head for that Silver Star.
Deploy gunships to support my rocket troops immediately! Those stockpiles of Neurosite are within my grasp! Again, the inferior enemy frustrates my efforts. I need infantry to secure that comms station! And where are my gunships?
Exylvanian infantry are swarming towards the southern bridge. And they have air cover, Commander. Get to that Silver Star.
Close the iron fist of Exylvania around them! Transport copters surround the comm station with infantry!
It's gonna take another 5 minutes before Tundran High Command receive Nova's distress signal. Retreat to the comm station. Excellent! You kept the Tundran infantry at both locations in one piece. Both secondary objectives complete.
Brigadier, an Exylvanian transport copter is about to land just north of the comm station. Another of the Kaiser's T-copters. This one's trajectory will carry it south of the comm station. Brigadier. An Exovanian transport copter is about to land just north of the comms station.
Expendable! You are all expendable! Attack! Pour into the city and strike them down! Every last one of them!
The Kaiser is sending in every unit he can muster. Courage, Brigadier. Less than 30 seconds remain until the distress signal is broadcast. Thunderen High Command has received our distress signal. The evac wing is inbound.
Commander, I want you to regroup at the lighthouse and hold out until Nova's extraction choppers arrive. Head for the Gold Star.
Less than 30 seconds to go, Brigadier. My evac wing is almost here. At last, my evac wing has arrived. Thank you, Brigadier. Without you, all of my brave comrades would have been lost.
I think I told you before, Marshal Nova. You can call me Betty.
You are safe for now, but soon you will learn that there's no escape from my righteous vengeance, my fleeing Tundran foes.
Salutations, Commander. Your primary objective for this mission is to capture the enemy-held neurosite fields. First things first. Aim to destroy the gunships and their pilots while they are still grounded. This is your secondary objective. Then make your way across the river and join up with the Frontier Mechanized Division.
sir. Sir,
Assault the enemy airdrome, Commander. Then cross the river and meet up with the Frontier Mechanized Division.
Wake up, indolent fools! The Frontier has begun its counterattack!
Don't let the Exylvanian pilots man their gunships, Commander. This will compromise the primary objective. The enemy is reinforcing the aerodrome. Destroy as many gunships as you can. Then proceed to the next Silver Star. You should traverse the river using the bridge up ahead. Enemy, the bridge is damaged, Commander. Put the pedal to the metal. It appears the rest of your strike force will have to
Run away, little mouse. Kitty shall always catch you in the end.
Gunships are highly effective air combat units that are designed to destroy enemy tanks and infantry units. Use the R button and the control stick to adjust the gunship's altitude. If you need to repair your gunship, blue jerry cans can be collected by flying low over them. All right, Commander. Time to join forces with your infantry division. Head for the Silver Star.
Shoot, he scores.
The enemy just shot down our T-copter. The Exylvanians must have anti-air vehicles forward of our position.
Engine's running, sir. Bring 'em on!
This bridge leads to the extraction facility.
We meet again, Colonel Austin. This time I have prepared a warm welcome for you.
Tread carefully, Commander. The extraction facility is heavily fortified with machine gun bunkers.
That. I can rescue, sir.
capture the neurosite field, you must seize control of all 3 capture points.
I am sending reinforcements, Countess! Use them to hold the neurosite fields!
Advance, Herr Kaiser. I will not disappoint you a second time. Incompetent fools! How dare you let those inferior specimens get the better of you!
Good job, Commander. By capturing and holding this base, we have cut one of the enemy's primary lines of supply.
The enemy's primary neurosite extraction facility is just north of our position, Commander. Before we attack, we're gonna have to neutralize their anti-air defenses. You will then receive clearance to deploy a frontier bomber and precision strike those extraction towers. Remember, you need to take out the enemy's anti-air defenses before we can bomb those towers.
What is this? Such a small force will never penetrate Uber's defenses.
The mortar vets fire grenades up and over obstacles. Use them to flush enemy infantry out of cover. Press and hold the A button to increase the blast radius of each mortar grenade. One down, 4 to go.
Frontier dogs, what are they doing? Those emplacements are no threat to an attack from the ground.
and take out these... 2 down! 3 more on the play sheet!
Ubel's heavy tank battalion will soon put an end to your fun and games.
Only 2 remaining!
Another of Ubel's anti-air emplacements is destroyed! The enemy's tactics are most strange. Your stupidity knows no bounds, Commander Ubel! They are clearing a path for an airstrike on the extraction towers!
Destroyed! Only 1 left! That's the last of them, Commander. You have a green light to commence. This is your first time in the cockpit of a Frontier bomber, right? I'll talk you through the control systems. If you press and hold the R button, you can use the control stick to raise and lower the bomber's altitude. Press the A button to open the bomb bay doors and release a cluster of fuel-air bombs. Commander, the first tower is toast!
We must defend those towers! Dispatch Gotha Squadron immediately!
Pennsylvanian fighters? Our bomber is defenseless against them!
Not so, Brigadier. Tundra's finest pilots will protect you until your mission is complete.
Tsar Gorgi? I thought you were in exile. Bingo! Just 1 more extraction tower left on the scorecard.
condition, Red! The enemy is attacking the extraction towers! Shoot that bomber down!
Congratulations, Commander! You've reduced the Kaiser's primary neurosite extraction facility to rubble and ruins. But we couldn't have done it without Gorgi. Better contact Marshal Nova and let him know his father has returned.
Gorgi, do you copy?
Yes, Nova. I have returned, and victory is my traveling companion. Father, let go of me!
Father!
Who is this? What have you done with the Tsar?
I let him go. Kaiser Vlad sends his regards.
Son, you must understand. I acted in the best interests of the Tundran Empire. I know, Father.
The enemy flees before our assembled might. But where will they go when they run out of land?
Retreat to Dusty Springs, comrades. This is one battle the Tundran territories cannot win. It's time to leave this doomed city, comrades. T-copters are waiting to evacuate you all.
Storm the city, Commander, and crush all who stand in your path. The enemy must not be permitted to escape. The hourglass is running out, Commander. You have less than 10 minutes to destroy all the Tundran transport copters.
We face imminent defeat, comrades. Lift off immediately.
The enemy is...
T-copter down. Rally your defenses, men. We must buy ourselves additional time.
Your efficiency pleases me, Commander. Find the 3 remaining transport copters and dispose of them immediately. You have less than 8 minutes to obliterate those transport copters. Do not disappoint me, Commander.
Get to the chopper. Your very lives depend on it.
How can I celebrate victory?
We have lost another T-copter. We must ensure the safety of those that remain.
2 transport copters destroyed, and only 2 remain. Your promotion is imminent, Commander.
This T-copter is ready for takeoff. Board it at once.
Another Tundran Lion machine! Destroy it!
Another T-copter is lost. We now have only one left. Defend it at all costs.
Quickly, Commander. Locate and destroy the Marshal's last transport copter before it can take to the skies. Less than 6 minutes remaining. The Tundrans must not escape, Commander.
The enemy approaches, comrades. Lift off and you shall live to fight another day.
Excellent work, Commander. The enemy's means of escape has been neutralized. It will now be a simple task to cleanse the city of its remaining garrison. Total victory is assured.
Colonel, what news?
We sent an expeditionary force to meet with Empress Leko of the Solar Empire. However, it seems that they were intercepted by the Exovanians.
And so the curtain rises on yet another theater of war. What now?
We engage the enemy. If we are to have peace, we must fight for it.
It pleases me when you are assertive, Colonel Austin.
Greetings, Commander, and welcome to the Coral Atolls. This is Beachy Point Island. We are here to put a stop to Kaiser Vlad's invasion of the Solar Empire. The survivors of the Frontier's Expeditionary Force are also waiting to be rescued. Unfortunately, Vlad has this island extremely well fortified. Your battalion will be assaulting entrenched positions, so use your mortar vents to flush the enemy out of cover. Ready, Commander? Then I'll see you on the beach. Press on, Commander. Only relentless force will win this day.
Gun them down, my loyal foot soldiers. Beachy Point belongs to Exylvania now.
Deploy your tanks to destroy the Exylvanian artillery, but beware of Vlad's rocket troopers. You have secured the beach. Good job, Commander. Frontier Command wants your battalion to continue its advance and capture the helipad marked by the Silver Star.
Defend the landing platform. These frontier maggots must not be permitted to send for reinforcements.
Good job, Commander. You have eliminated the helipad garrison. Now raise the Frontier flag. Your next objective is to assault and capture Vlad's fortress. Head for the Gold Star. The helipad is ours. I can now send in reinforcements. Unfortunately, Vlad has a Strato destroyer circling overhead. Missile vets are amongst the survivors of the Expeditionary Force. They are being held in a POW camp marked by the Silver Star. Intelligence update. Vlad is holding 2 of our fighters in his fortress. If you free the pilots, we should be able to even up the odds. Bad news, Commander. Vlad is about to commit his Strato-Destroyer to the fray. Enemy gunships incoming, Commander. They must be the vanguard of Vlad's airborne assault. Shoot them down. Excellent work, Commander. You freed the frontier pilot. Now get those fighters airborne, ASAP. Fighters are the fastest of all airborne combat vehicles, but their heat-seeking missiles are only effective against other air units. As with gunships, you must press and hold the R button and tilt the control stick if you wish to adjust your altitude. That's the enemy Strato-Destroyer. Clear the skies, Commander. The Strato-Destroyer's primary fuel tank is located in its rear section. Now you know where to aim, Commander. Outstanding, Commander. That's the Frontier's first successful engagement against an enemy Strato-Destroyer. If I know the Kaiser, he'll be furious. Congratulations, Commander. You have recaptured Beachy Point and liberated the survivors of the Expeditionary Force.
The loss of this island is of no consequence to me. Exylvania shall prevail. It is our destiny!
Did you see that? We flanked their blockers in the neutral zone and blitzed their defense wide open. Austin, Betty, join us. I was just going through the latest action replays with our new ally.
Our new ally?
General Hamann has an excellent command of military strategy.
He does?
Indeed. But the greatest general is she who averts conflict altogether. Wouldn't you say? Tea, anyone?
Head hut, Commander! North of our position are 3 Exylvanian military targets. A munitions dump. A fuel refinery. And a communications tower. Captured frontier missile and bazooka veterans are being held in these installations. I've marked your military targets with gold stars and the POWs with silver stars. Now get to it, Commander. Keep this in mind. You gotta complete all your primary objectives before I'll authorize an extraction. Understood?
Greetings, General Herman. The Solar Empire comes to its new ally with a special request.
What is it, Empress Lako? Frontier always does whatever it can for its pals.
A handful of my loyal Solar warriors have been exposed to the dishonor of capture by the enemy.
Ma'am, it'll be our pleasure, Commander. Consider those sole POWs another secondary objective. Closing in on the communications tower that controls the gunships in this quadrant. The gunships have a fix on you via the communications tower. Capture it and they'll be fighting blind. Looks quiet, huh? Don't let appearances deceive you, Commander. Inside the base are MG nests and enemy patrols. Use your mortar troops to eliminate them.
This has proved our superiority.
This puny battalion dares to assault Ubel's communications tower! Gunships, attack! Ubel's communications tower is in enemy hands. Call in the reinforcements. Hello? Hello?
Tower is ours, but we still gotta destroy the munitions dump and capture the fuel refinery. We're now approaching the fuel refinery that supplies Exylvanian attack vehicles throughout the Coral Atolls. Patrol and Exylvanian gunships watch.
The enemy approaches. Get to your positions. Man the towers. The frontier dogs want to steal Ubel's precious fuel. Scramble the gunships. Ubel's supplies have gone up in smoke. What will Kaiser Vlad think of Ubel now?
All right, Commander. Only the munitions dump left on your list of primary objectives. This is the munitions dump, Commander. You gotta destroy the weapon stockpile, but watch out for the enemy MG tower.
Ubel sees the enemy approaching his weapons store. Man the heavy recons! Attack immediately!
You have my eternal gratitude, General.
The pretty explosions are like fireworks on Exylvania Day. But wait! Those are Vlad's favorite missiles! No!
You did it, Commander, but I got some bad news. Frontier Command reports an entire division of Exylvania troops approaching.
The Frontier dogs have made Ubel very angry!
Head to the extraction point marked on your radar, Commander. Double time! You made it, Commander. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Ubel has failed again. It is only a matter of time before Vlad demotes him to the rank of boot polisher.
Good morning, Commander, and welcome to Operation Neptune. You're just in time for the briefing. General Herman is about to lead a battalion of hand-picked men on a ground assault of the Aloha Atoll. Your job is to provide Herman's men with air support as they recapture the island on behalf of our sole allies. Herman's men will assault the beach, then follow the road to the Exylvanian base. During this time, you will need to provide air cover against all credible threats. Good luck, Commander.
Are you attempting to take me by surprise, my frontier foes? You should know by now that I can predict your every move.
Exylvanian transport copters are delivering reinforcements to the island. Shoot them down before they can land. First rate, Commander. You prevented 4 out of 4 Exylvanian T-copters from reinforcing the garrison.
Come in, Eagle One. My boys are about ready to get their feet wet. How are things holding together at Strategic Air Command?
We won't let you down, Buffalo 2. Quickly, Commander. Use your fighters to clear the skies of Exylvanian bombers.
My entire squadron of bombers is destroyed. Your good fortune cannot last, commanders. Exylvania shall prevail.
Nice work, Eagle One. My boys have secured the beach and are now headed to their designated capture points.
Good job, Commander. I'm deploying some frontier bombers to provide additional support.
Fire! Unleash an artillery barrage that will drive the enemy back into the sea.
Looks like those bombers arrived just in time. Use them to take out that Exylvanian artillery.
We got Exylvania tanks up ahead. Where's that air support, Eagle One?
You heard the man, Commander. Neutralize those tanks from above. Frontier gunships and their pilots are being held in an Exylvanian POW camp. The Frontier gunships are back in play, Commander. Use them to clear the road of Exylvanian MG nests.
Eagle One, my boys have eyes on the primary objective. Stay sharp and watch for Exylvanian resistance.
No need for concern, Buffalo 2. Frontier Command has deployed a Strato destroyer for your protection.
Eagle 1! My boys are reporting additional Exylvanian transport copters inbound.
Copy that, Buffalo 2. Looks like Vlad is attempting to reinforce the Exylvanian garrison. Commander, I suggest you find those T-copters and bring them down.
My men have seized the first capture point. Only 2 to go. Second capture point is ours. 2 down, 1 remaining. Two plus 1 makes 3, Colonel Austin. I'd say this island belongs to the frontier.
Only until we return it to our Solar Empire allies, General Herman.
Goes without saying, Colonel. What do you think I am, some kind of war-hungry maniac with delusions of grandeur?
The thought had crossed my mind, General. The thought had crossed my mind.
I have one more card to play, gentlemen. Unfortunately for you, it is the Ace of Spades.
What the blazes? Commander, we've got an Exylvanian Strato-Destroyer incoming. This skirmish just escalated to the next level. Another Strato-Destroyer? Looks like Kaiser Vlad doesn't take kindly to defeat.
The master tactician always holds a little something in reserve. Would you agree, Colonel Austin?
Quickly, Commander, take direct control of our Strato-Destroyer and engage the enemy.
This day belongs to you, generals of the Western Frontier. But this is a global conflict, and the balance of power can shift at any moment. Beware.
Congratulations, Commander. We can now return this island to its rightful owners.
The Exylvanians have seized control of Tiki Bay, an island belonging to the Solar Empire. In response, we are coordinating a counterattack with our Solar allies.
Brigadier Betty! My noble warriors have recaptured the base at the other end of the island.
That's the kind of news I like to hear, Empress Leiko. Commander, all you gotta do is lead the attack on this side of the island. Simple, huh?
I offer forth a escort of my bravest men to help you in this endeavor.
A very generous offer, Empress. We accept.
Advance! Protect our frontier allies at all costs!
I'm sending a gunship to reinforce your position. Lay down some heavy fire on those Akak troops. Brace yourself, Commander. The Exylvanians have deployed one of their all-conquering battle stations. Remember, Commander, battle stations are vulnerable to airborne attacks, especially from gunships. Take good care of that gunship, Commander. Ingrid has more Akak troops and fighters waiting in reserve. Oh no! It's another battle station!
Come in, Squadron 66. Our battle station needs air cover.
This battle station has some serious support. I'm going to land some reinforcements on the central island. Reinforcements have landed near the helipads at the center of the island. You'll find them waiting by the Silver Star.
The armies of Exylvania wield unheralded power. We are unstoppable.
I think not, Countess. Indeed, history has proven otherwise.
Those reinforcements are pinned down, Commander. Get over there and help them out! The battle station is halfway across the island. You must not let it reach the Sola base, Commander. Excellent! Now we have the anti-air support to take down Ingrid's fighter squadron. Shoot down those fighters, Commander. Only then will Frontier Command authorize gunship support. station is closing in on the Solar base. We can't let it fall back into Exylvanian hands. The Solar base is this way. It's up to you to make sure that battle station never reaches it. Hurry, Commander! The battle station has nearly reached the Solar base.
Your gunship is destroyed. I can almost smell victory, Brigadier Betty.
Nice shooting, Commander! It will be much easier to deal with the battle station without its infantry support. You sure nailed those fighters, Commander. Now, here are those gunships I promised you. This is our chance! Make the most of it, Commander! We did it, Commander! The island of Tiki Bay is back in the hands of its rightful owners.
Once again, I give thanks for your assistance, Brigadier Betty. Perhaps when the war is over, I will dedicate a shrine in your name.
What is our interest in the Coral Atolls, Herr Kaiser? The Solar Empire is a minor military power.
Long ago, the Iron Legion of Old Exylvania held fearsome dominion over half the nations of the world. Then, one fateful night, the Legion marched upon the Solar Empire. The souls were hopelessly outnumbered, yet they had engineered a doomsday device. It drew down the power of the sun.
We should call upon our glorious ancestors. It is within your power.
The Legion cannot be controlled. There would be no victory, only suffering.
The Exylvanians are using this small chain of islands as the command center for their Coral Atolls campaign. Sprawling across two of the northernmost islands, their HQ offers repair and resupply opportunities for all Exylvanian units. Frontier Command believes that if we capture the command center, the Exylvanians will be forced to retreat back to their homeland. Commander, your primary objective is to secure both halves of the Exylvanian command center. Good luck!
Brigadier Betty, forgive the intrusion, but one of our scout patrols was recently captured on these islands. If you can rescue these brave and noble warriors, they will gladly assist you in meeting your mission objectives.
Do my eyes deceive me, Countess? Has the enemy reached the bridges that lead to my command center?
Forgive me, Kaiser. The Frontier are as persistent as they are arrogant. I shall dispatch a gunship at once.
The Frontier are poised to carpet bomb the Northwest Island. Where are your gunships, Countess? At last, our two armies will meet, battle station to battle station.
Commander! You have rescued a troop of solar assault vets from the enemy POW camp.
Ingrid, must I point out to you, the Western Frontier are invading the Northeast Island. Launch the gunships and mobilize the heavy tanks.
Nice work, Commander! You have captured the first half of the Exylvanian Command Center. Nice work, Commander! You have rescued a troop of solar assault vets from the enemy POW camp. You have secured both halves of the Exylvanian Command Center. Mission complete.
A curse upon the Western Frontier. With our command center in enemy hands, we have no option but to retreat back to Exylvania.
The time is right, Herr Kaiser. We must resurrect the Iron Legion and make the Frontier and its allies pay for this indignity.
Our fortress is under attack, Commander. We must act immediately. While a fool acts in haste, it is the Emperor of Fools who hesitates. Your primary objective is to eliminate the Exylvanian invaders before they can seize control of Tiki Bay. Their presence here is an offense to the sanctity of our homeland. Let us begin, Commander. Deploy the heavy tanks to neutralize those artillery units. But you must fight strategically. If our tanks are destroyed, then this skirmish is doomed to failure.
Attack, warrior servants of Exsylvania! Today I will prove myself as Kaiser Vlad's most able officer.
Then you have already failed, Countess. For the Supreme Commander seeks battle only after the victory has been won. Commander, deploy those plasma warriors to defend our fortress. The enemy's artillery is neutralized. An honorable blessing upon you, Commander.
Artillery can be replaced, Empress Leiko, but who will restore your honor when the coral atolls are conquered by mighty Exsylvania?
History has shown that the conqueror soon becomes the conquered, Countess. Only a fool believes in victory through conquest.
Will there be no end to these insufferable proverbs? No wonder Exsylvania waged war on your puffed-up nation in ancient times.
Our fighter squadron is airborne and en route, Commander. You must eliminate those anti-air vehicles before it arrives. Liberate the prisoners in the Central Islands. Head for the Silver Star. Our fighters have arrived, Honorable Commander. Use them wisely, as you have been trained. And remember, the general who neglects to study the art of war has already set out upon the road to defeat.
Tell me, Commander, does the Empress make any sense even to her own generals? Send in more bombers to eliminate their ground forces!
Your attention, Commander. Exylvanian gunships have also been detected. If our heavy tanks are destroyed, then Ingrid will surely seize the fortress. Tiki Bay can only be deemed secure after all enemy aircraft have been destroyed. That was a most skillful execution of your training, Commander. All enemy aircraft destroyed. Excellent. We have removed the Exylvanian aggressors from the land that is ours by ancient tradition. And so it is proven. Victories are made not on the battlefield, but in the preparation for war. Mission complete.
Howdy, Commander, and welcome to the Exylvanian hinterlands. Pretty, ain't they? The 4 bridges that cross the River Styx are the only way to cross these treacherous canyons. And find the road to Exylvania. Whatever happens, we gotta keep these bridges in one piece. Vlad knows this, and he has demolition teams working on the bridges already. We need to capture these 3 radar arrays to prevent them from broadcasting the detonation signal. Time is a factor here, Commander. We got less than 7 minutes to capture those radar arrays before Vlad can destroy the bridges.
Engine's running, sir.
The enemy advances. Send forward the rocket troops and annihilate those tanks. Calibrate the radar arrays and stay in the vicinity to ensure the charges detonate. The enemy is making fast progress. Bring forward the artillery! The Frontier has destroyed one of my radar arrays. This is unacceptable.
You gotta pick up the pace, Commander. If we don't take out those radar arrays, Vlad will use them to destroy the bridges.
The enemy attacks. Make ready your weapons. Stand your ground. Where is Commander Übel? He was supposed to be watching these canyons.
Commander, we have less than 5 minutes until those charges detonate. Capture those radar arrays ASAP. Bullseye! Only one radar array remaining.
Do you have any idea how much these radar arrays cost, General Herman? Actually, I stole the parts from the Tundran factory in the Dune Sea. But that is beside the point. Attack!
All right, Commander, there's only one radar array left. Move out to the Gold Star. Less than 4 minutes to go before Vlad broadcasts the detonation signal.
The last of my radar arrays is destroyed! Which of my men is responsible for this outrageous display of incompetence?
Looks like we won this one easy, Commander. Advance and clear up any resistance you encounter. Reinforcements have been authorized, Commander. They'll arrive at the northern radar array in a matter of seconds.
Welcome to the Crater of Shadows, General Han. My tank commanders have been waiting for you.
It's a trap! They were waiting for us in here with heavy tanks and artillery. You know what? I got a bad feeling about this. Hang in there, Commander. Frontier Command has authorized air support. I thought we were done for there, Commander. Now let's get out of here before more of them show up. Head for the valley, Commander. Check your radar for the coordinates. We made it, Commander. We've entered Exylvania. Now we can find Kaiser Vlad and finish this thing.
Not so fast, General Herman. You are a long way from the Vladstag, and Exylvania tends to be unkind to unwelcome visitors. But wait. Where is my sword? Ingrid! Übel! Those fools! Send for my personal gunship. I must away to the cenotaph.
What is this place, Countess?
It was here that the lightning war with the Solar Empire was ended. Faster, Ubel! Arise, fallen ones! Exylvania has need of his once again!
Forgive me, Master.
Übel, what have you done?
We can expect heavy resistance on the road to Exylvania. But we must advance to the Vladstag. Only there can we put an end to this war. The area is full of static gun emplacements. Proceed with caution. I'm getting reports of unidentified armored units in this area. Maybe the Exylvanians are deploying some new kind of weaponry. And there are unidentified aircraft patrolling the skies. If they turn out to be hostile, use your missile vets to take them down. Whatever happens, intelligence suggests we're gonna be in for one heck of a fight when we assault those strongholds. The first stronghold is up ahead. It is heavily fortified with artillery emplacements and pillboxes.
You are on Exylvanian soil now, Brigadier Betty. And I will make you pay for every inch you advance forward.
Good job, Commander! You've taken the first stronghold! Enemy gunships inbound! But wait a second. Who are these guys?
Where is your courage, you spineless flunkies? We must resist this new threat. All is lost.
Looks like the Legion have turned on the Exovanian army. They're running scared.
Ingrid, how could you betray me in this manner? I raised you as my own daughter.
Ingrid? Who is Ingrid? We are Legion. We shall destroy you all.
It seems you are truly lost, my child, and the world shall pay a terrible price for your lust for power.
shall crush you! We shall have our revenge!
I sense unresolved issues. How about you, Commander? Commander! Now, tear down those statues of Kaiser Vlad. He ain't in charge around here anymore. Good job, Commander! We're one step closer to winning this war for the forces of freedom and democracy.
Commander, the Iron Legion are indiscriminately attacking all who stand in their way. The latest intelligence reports suggest that the crater of the sun may be this monstrous army's point of origin.
There are 2 Solar Empire fighters being held on the mountainside, Colonel. If you liberate them, they will provide you with air cover.
Advance to the crater, but stay alert for remnants of the Exylvanian army. The Legion may have them on the run, but they can still fight. Move out, Commander. It's up to us to put an end to this menace from the underworld.
I have provided a squad of infantry to assist you in this endeavor.
The radar is showing Exylvanian infantry moving in fast. It looks like they're running from something.
Flee, Exylvania, the maggots, or perish at the hands of the Legion.
We're tracking incoming Legion gunships. At least now we know what got those Exylvanians so spooked.
Countess Ingrid, what are you doing? Your loyalty is to Exylvania.
There is no Countess Ingrid, only Legion. Destroy!
It pains Ubel to hear you speak this way. Ubel shall return to the Kaiser and seek his forgiveness.
Legion heavy tanks moving in fast. It is my strong recommendation that you liberate those pilots, Commander. We can really use their assistance in this battle. Those Solar Empire fighter pilots are being held by the Silver Star, Commander.
My fighters are airborne, Commander. Those pilots will relish the opportunity to revenge themselves upon an age-old enemy.
The Solar Empire? It cannot be! A small enemy has returned to destroy us once again!
It is exactly as you say, Countess. And when the battle is over, I shall deal with you personally.
You're approaching the crater, Commander. Stay alert. You can expect heavy resistance.
Colonel Austin, the Cenotaph is a portal to the Netherworld. Only when you have deactivated the force field will you be able to destroy the Cenotaph and close the portal.
You hear that, Commander? Destroy the 4 obelisks, then concentrate your fire on the Cenotaph.
You dare enter the sacred resting place of the Legion! Here you will meet your doom! Arise, my Legion brothers! Arise! Arise, rocket troopers! Heavy tanks, attack!
Destroy the Cenotaph, Commander. That's the only way we can stop these things. You did it, Commander. You closed the portal and put an end to the menace of the Legion.
Determined to fight to the last, another squadron of gunships.
I think we can turn the page on this chapter of the conflict.
The Countess waits for me at the Cenotaph. This is not your fight, Colonel.
You made a grave error in coming here, Empress.
It was my destiny. I could not choose otherwise.
You're alive!
The overconfident adversary can be your greatest ally. Come, we have work to do.
We have the Kaiser and his cronies trapped in the Vladstag. He has nowhere else to run. Your job is to storm the barricades before the Kaiser can hatch some kind of devious escape plan.
I'm deploying gunships to provide support. Let's finish this so that I can revenge myself on the Kaiser.
We have to breach each of the 3 outer walls before we can launch our final assault on Vlad's stronghold. This is it, Commander. The big one. You need to take control of the 3 capture points to breach the Vladstag's outer walls.
I'm deploying the rifle grunts from my father's personal bodyguard to assist you, Betty. In the name of Tsar Gorgy's ghost, attack!
Permit Uvel to muster our defenses, Kaiser Vlad. Perhaps then Uvel can prove his true loyalty lies with Exylvania.
Don't be ridiculous, Commander Uvel. A trained monkey would make a better strategist.
Seize that capture point to open the gate.
Gunships attack. Deliver the righteous vengeance of your homeland.
Take down that Exylvanian bomber, Commander. Good job, Commander. The gate is open. We now hold the first wall.
Repel the enemy. Lock the roads with the bodies of your fallen comrades.
We must keep up the fight, Betty. We make a formidable team, yes? Another enemy pillbox is destroyed. I am proud of you, comrades.
Where do you think you're going, Commander? The battle's that way. Nice work, Commander! We have taken the second wall.
Fight till the very end, my loyal foot soldiers. Never fear, I shall award medals and promotions posthumously.
Heads up, Commander! I'm flying in reinforcements at the second gate. Is open! Now throw everything you've got at the stronghold. This is our last chance.
Fall back, my loyal foot soldiers. Defend the stronghold at all costs.
One of my gunships is down. This only makes me more determined to have my revenge, Kaiser Vlad. I'm sending in another squadron of gunships. You must attempt to clear a path by destroying any remaining anti-air units.
Watch out for Vlad's anti-air defenses. They'll make short work of Nova's gunships. Commander! The Bladstag is ours! The Kaiser has officially run out of places to hide.
My aspirations for a new Exylvanian empire have come to the most ignoble of ends. A curse upon you, Brigadier Betty.
Congratulations, Commander! The Exylvanians are defeated!
I never dreamed I would live to see this day.
Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, Übel.
I owe you a debt of vengeance, Commandant. That was for Thunder. And this for my father.
Hold it right there, Buster.
So you think this tournament is over? You forget. You play against a Grandmaster. Your move, Generals.
Let him go, Nova.
You are right, Betty. But if I learned one thing from my father, it was this. He who seeks peace should be prepared for war.
The rightful masters of this world are reborn! The Iron Legion shall destroy all who stand between us and total conquest!
Your lust for power has blinded you, Countess Ingrid. The Legion will succeed only in plunging the world into eternal darkness.
No, Kaiser Vlad. This is the beginning of a bold new era of glory for old Exylvania. Advance, warriors of old! Vengeance is ours for the taking!
Retreat, my loyal foot soldiers! We cannot resist the otherworldly army that marches upon us this day.
Looks like the Exylvanians are their own worst enemy. But who are these Iron Legion fellas anyway? They sure don't look friendly. Okay, let's see how these boys respond to a salvo from our artillery. Legion gunships! Deploy the missile vets!
Your puny missiles are no threat to our invincible flying machines!
Oh no! The Legion has smashed our artillery! Reinforce the stronghold! We can't let them get past! Legion punched a hole straight through our defensive lines. What will become of us now?
We are victorious! Soon the whole world will toil and suffer beneath our yoke of iron!